Okay, Alex. So, first game in charge, first competitive game in charge. We knocked out of the FA Cup 1-0 to Bradford Park Avenue. Disappointed with the result. Feel it was probably not a fair reflection on how well we played today.
Probably not a fair reflection of the first sort of 60, 65, I think. They showed their experience in the 30 minutes after that. I think they really showed how to win a game, how to see a game out. We introduced a little bit of panic and stuff in how we play. But for the first 60 minutes, I think we were probably first half, I'd say we were better side. I think we had bigger chances. Their three had a chance at back post. We've had Humaz had one, Hobbs has had one, Reece had a couple of flashes. Yeah, I thought we did really well. We had a game plan and we sort of executed it quite well. And yeah, it's just a real sort of disappointment to come away from a set piece, which is something we've worked so tirelessly on.
Game sort of hinges as much as the difference between the two sides was probably just that they were clinical and they took the chance and scored, but sort of three big decisions in the game. So first one was the handball where G looks like he's going to be one-on-one. Ref gives the free kick but doesn't give a booking or a yellow. Any thoughts on that one?
He's gone to try and effectively slam dunk it. I think he's reached it quite high, and I don't even think that I'm not entirely sure the ref wanted to give it. To be honest, Liner weren't bothered at the side either. But yeah, I think that we were in that. Something we'd worked on runners off Reece. We knew that we were probably more mobile than them as a front three against their back three. But unfortunately, we just didn't. Get that goal. And yeah, look, whether it's a red, I'm not entirely sure, but he's got more of a punishment than that. He's just jumping up that ball, stop the ball, you know.
Second one was it looked a Stonewall penalty on Reece on the box. Gets it sight of it.
It's a pen. I don't think there's anything. It's I think they're a bit more difficult. I think Reece has entered the box. He's entered the box. He's then taken the touch that takes him away from goal. His defender's foot sort of come in and he's not touched the ball. He's touched Reece's foot. And the explanation is he's gone down too early, which is fine, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a pen at the end of the day. And I think when you get a pen and you're probably going at half-time 1-0, it does change the aspect of the game, but you know, I still think we've got the rub of the green in them regards.
And then final one really was, we've not had a good pre-season with injuries, and Matt Craddock comes off, but just before he comes off, he looked like he broke his nose out of thin air. So, any thoughts on what happened?
Been punched off the wall. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And somehow the three people in black haven't seen it. It's been done off ball. We'll be able to watch it back on video. There's no sanction for it, but we had no sort of defender on the bench. Defender away. It's just not right. When that happens, I think he just felt dizziness and didn't feel great, and then battled on. But then he's then gone to block a thing with just Matt's testament to Matt. He's gone to block the ball with his head, and then just felt even worse. So we had to bring him off. We had to readjust. And I was really proud of how they readjusted. To be honest with you, I thought George slotted in there. He'd done really well. Then Isaac and Sean in the middle readjusted with that. Brought Joe on. And I thought we managed the rest of the half well, and then we sort of started the second half really well. And you're thinking, nick someone, it's just not ended up like that. So we'll have to manage that. Made a career out of it, that player, and he said that himself. So
positives to take out of the game though. So we have played, we've created chances. I think most people at half time, well, a lot of their fans at half time were saying to us that we've had the better chances. You know, they've had a lot of the ball, but we've worked it better and done better with it. It is just getting the ball in the back of the net, just want to bounce in off someone or something like that.
Yeah, it's a tough one because we worked so hard on it, and we have worked so hard on it. And we've got really good success out of it. And I think we've had elements in pre-season where we've created so many good chances. We've got some goals in pre-season. We have come up against a side that have got Football League experience. They've got a lot of experience within how they manage situations. We've just got to take his chances. There's no two ways around it. I think Hobbs has had one where he's probably taken a touch where he can get a shot off. Landing on the second tie up and sort of put a ball in an area. Maybe that's how we set up. Maybe that's my fault, but I think maybe we were a bit too deep to even land on the second sort of in their box. But it's something we'll work on. I think a lot lot of teams will come here and fail to score. There's no two ways around that. They've made some statement signings. Their intent's clear of what they want to achieve this year. And I thought we more than matched it. For large periods of it. Just unfortunately, and that's what it comes down to.
Take some positives and move into Lower Breck. Not the easiest opener in the world, bearing in mind how they finished last season and the players they brought in as well. So a tough game ahead, but got a week to prepare.
Yeah, so we'll be in Tuesday, we're in Thursday. Lower Breck, it's never easy. We played them in the FA Cup a few years ago. It's never easy to play against them, but as most of our local sides, we're not easy to play against as well. I think it's really easy to forget. Maybe I were a bit guilty of it in the week leading up, but there was a lot of noise building up to this game about Bradford, about tough draw, tough this, tough that. We're a tough side as well, and we need to make sure we remember that. I thought we remembered that for large parts today. Mosley away is never an easy away game. And we just need as many people as cheer the lads on. And hopefully see them all a few times.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, Nathan.